My goal is to help decision makers make better decisions. First of all, probably you understand that when I was developing forecast and when I was working with decision makers, it's because of the neighborhood that I grew in, right? I think that other areas in the world, I work a lot in the US, for example, they're starting to understand also, talking about their homeland, talking about resilience, and also I think that COVID changed the state of mind of people that understood, talking about business continuity, everything's connected. Today, when you're talking about defense, you're also talking about national critical infrastructure, right? Because your railroads or cyber attacks on your communications and so on. So everything's there. And I can tell you that if we're talking about what's happening now with Epic Fury and things like that, it just strengthened the way that I'm thinking of things. For example, in the past, I developed tools for preparedness, for readiness. And I also prepare tools for planning some kind of scenario that can happen. Today, I know that everything's connected. You're not developing resilience or readiness or talking about business continuity or about plans, in a generic manner, right? What's my goal? What I'm trying to achieve? What's my mission? So sometimes my goal is saving lives. Sometimes my goal is defending. Sometimes my goal as a utility company CEO is delivering the SLA of electricity or gas to my end customer. But I have a goal. According to this goal, I'm building my readiness. I'm building my forces, my units, my company. According to this goal, I'm talking about resilience. I'm giving the AI the capability to run scenarios. For example, I'll give you an example. If we're talking about just a customer we've been working with in NATO, that they're defending the eastern flank. So to be ready to defend the eastern flank, what kind of forces will they need? What's the readiness? How can they upgrade their readiness based on training, maintenance? Let's talk about demand-driven logistics. What will they need? How much spare parts and fuel and ammunitions and people and crews? And how will they mobilize everything? Because there will be, sometimes it's floods, sometimes it's traffic jams, sometimes it's some disruption preventing you from coming. So I think those are questions we've been developing and just growing these areas. And, I've been working lately a lot with the National Guard in the US and other groups. And my goal is to help decision makers make better decisions, get clarity, get options, and help them achieve their long-term goal by understanding what actual decisions do you need to make.